Alright guys, the stream should be starting back up again soon, so we're back. We are back for the time being. I'm gonna keep this going until about 10:30 probably, because I still have to go to work today. But until then, yeah, we're gonna keep this going. Me. Adjust this a little bit. It's kind of bugging me. Most importantly, I'm looking forward to the Sega thing going on at 10 o'clock, because I do... Now, everybody's talking about the Sonic announcement, and I hope there's a new game announced too, but honestly, I want to see what else they have to offer. Like, maybe we'll get a follow-up. Maybe they'll announce a follow-up to Sakura Wars. I mean, I know that just came out in the US, but it's been out in Japan for a little bit. It's probably a little too soon to announce something like that, even if they did decide to make a sequel. What do they have regarding Yakuza? Are they gonna announce Shin Megami Tensei 5? Is something Persona related coming to Switch? When is Persona 5 Scramble coming out in the US? And, you know, long shot here, but what if there was a new Jet Set Radio game? Or what if they just ported the new Jet Set Radio, like the Jet Set Radio games, to like modern consoles? I could see that happening with the first game. Future, you know, it's in that weird legal spot, so I don't see that one as much. This is what I'm looking forward to. This is what I want to see. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this, I'm looking forward to this stream. I really am. The Sega bits in particular. Inti Creates should have some cool stuff. Maybe we'll get some more info on the new Bloodstained game. Natsume fucking sucks, so we're probably not going to get anything of value out of them, but you never know. Here's what I'd like to see from Sega most of all. I mean, aside from more Puyo Puyo localized and the other stuff I mentioned, Season 2 of Sega Ages is what I'd really like to see that one as well. Anyway, the frame rate should not shit the bed this time. I think I fixed it in the middle of the stream last time, so that's what I'm hoping for, at least. That is what I am hoping for. But it's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. PDT right now. So why the fuck hasn't the Inti Creates thing started? Oh shit, yeah. Looking at the Twitch chat again. Yeah, this is probably... There's probably going to be something Gunvolt related. I never finished that game. I enjoyed what I played of it, but I wasn't getting that... I wasn't really getting a Mega Man fix from it. Even though it was like, it felt kind of like Mega Man Zero, but I wasn't really getting the fix from it. Oh shit, we got buffering. Based on all the Fs in the Twitch chat, the stream is probably dead at the moment. I'm gonna click refresh real quick. Yeah, the stream's dead right now. Oh, are we back on? There's no sound coming from it. Oh, they're offline. They are offline. Oh. Well, at least I know this wasn't a me problem, but maybe they're getting ready to start up the Inti Creates thing. It should be starting any minute now. Oh boy, this is Let me take a look at their Twitter, see if they have anything to say about it. I don't... Doesn't look like they do. Somebody left. Alright, guys, it's not... yeah, this isn't looking good, so I'm gonna... I'll turn the stream back on as soon as, I'll turn the stream back on as soon as they come back. Alright, that was not a long wait. Not in the slightest. So, with that in mind, yeah, once this baby starts and inevitably announces like 12 Gunvolt games and nothing else, that's what we got to look forward to. This. All right, here we go. Or... this is a slow startup.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to a very special Inti Creates live stream. Thank you all so much for joining us here on this incredibly special occasion. It's amazing to be the lead-off batter here for the new Game Plus Expo streams. Thank you guys for your patience. We're getting through all the technical difficulties we had, but we are all set up and we are ready to go. Before we get started, I want to give a huge,
this guy is
thank you
isn't he?
to the folks over at Nipponichi Software America for putting all of this together. This would not have been possible without the folks over there, and they've done a fantastic job from start to finish.
This audio quality is not good.
So, everyone, thank you so much for everything you did. It's really an honor to be here with you guys today. So, my name is Matt Papa. I am the producer at Inti Creates here, and I am so excited to be able to bring you guys Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 today. I was watching along with you guys. I saw all your comments. It was great, and I figured, you know, there's maybe some people here who did not get a chance to see the trailer. So before we dive into everything that we want to do here with you guys, I want to put up the trailer right here for you guys. Take a look at this again.
Do you have to display it like that? You can't just cut to it?
It's such a pleasure to be able to work with Iga.
Oh shit, he's gonna do commentary over it. I mean, technically we did already see the trailer,
you know,
but...
when Curse of the Moon 1 came out...
I'm excited for this game, so...
You know, as he said, how much fans enjoyed the game. Like, when I say,
that would be my phone that you heard just there.
The response and the reception to the original Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 years ago was just bonkers. And I have all of you guys to thank for that. So, because of that, we're here.
No, yeah, I agree. Bloodstained was a fucking good game.
So, Yeah.
Curse of the Moon, I mean, I
as you
still
may have
haven't
also saw, we
actually
have a brand
played
new 25th
Ritual of the Night because I got the Switch version, and I heard that was a disaster show, and I plan on getting the PS4 version soon, but I'm playing other stuff right now.
Than a sequel.
God, this game looks really good. Like, I can tell I'm gonna have a fun time with this one.
Ritual of the Night. For all of you guys who played Ritual, you may remember Dominique from there.
That's it. It's Robert.
Like Robert, who's an absolute
Zangetsu,
badass.
Dominique, Hachi, Robert. Hey guys, I'm Robert. I'd like to go. I'm just gonna go to work, be at the office, do some accounting. That's the vibe I get from the name
I
Robert.
love seeing you guys' reactions to when he said a corgi. That was my favorite. That was my absolute favorite.
I'm looking forward to playing as a train. These bosses look amazing too. I love the boss fights in the first Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. So.
Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2.
And there you go.
Coming soon.
Yep, it's happening, and coming out on all the platforms: Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Steam on PC, and yeah, I'm just over the moon.
Guys, seriously,
Excuse me. So. As
I
mentioned
cannot.
on our Twitter
I'm
before
really
we
looking
started,
forward
I
to
have a
this.
special
If
guest with
you
me
like,
here
if you
today.
haven't played this yet,
And
and you like NES Castlevania games, or more specifically
that we brought
Castlevania
our
1,
friend out. So I would
3,
like
honestly, Super
everybody to join me
Castlevania
in
4 and Rondo
welcoming
of Blood as
the
well,
director
Bloodlines.
of
If you like
Bloodstained
classic
Curse of the Moon,
Castlevania
Mr.
games,
Hiroki
fucking
Miyazawa. Come on,
play
Miyazawa-san,
Curse of
go.
the Moon. It is phenomenal. A bit easy compared to Castlevania games,
Have a
but
seat.
still,
Have a seat.
it's fun. It's a fun time.
じゃあちょっと自己
Oh,
紹介
hello
を
there.
お願いします。
インティクリエイツの宮沢です
I love it, like the Blaster Master Zero 2 shirt as well, but I love his
名乗ることになってる
I love his early NES box art Curse of the Moon shirt.
Yeah, so this is Mr. Hiroki Miyazawa. He sometimes goes by the name of Miyazawa Meijin.
Not really a fan of that style for
And he's,
NES
of course,
box
the
arts,
director
but
of
I
both
like the
first
shirt.
Bloodstained
It's
Curse
cool.
of the Moon and of course Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Now, in Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, of course we have Zangetsu, who is making a return from Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1, but we also have a bunch of new characters who are making their Curse of the Moon debut. And since we got Miyazawa-san here, I thought let's learn a little bit more about these new characters that we just introduced. じゃあちょっとキャラクターのちょっと紹介したいなと思ってます。じゃあ最初的にじゃあ残月を
残月
お願い。
はい
あはい。
こっちに
お
あこっちか逆か
あ逆逆 other way other way there he is there's a boy
Look
there's
at
a boy
this guy
Zangetsu.
just showing off
前
his
作に
ability.
引き続き、まあ、基本的には大きく変わらないキャラ
Japanese.
クターなんですけど、
はいはいはい
前作では、まあ、仲間を
Not
スキルを獲得でき
not the
た
dev,
と思うんですけど、今作
the
の残月
the
は
white dude.
普通に冒険の中でパワーアップします。
hi. Yeah, so as you may remember from the first game, if you play it, Zangetsu, our sword-wielding protagonist, he actually is not too different from his playstyle in Curse of the Moon 1. But in Curse of the Moon 1, you may remember if you do certain things to the kind folks you meet along the way, you can get new abilities.
If you do
power-ups, and
certain
stuff like that.
things,
But this
say
time
kill.
around, he doesn't have to go through all of what you had to do in Curse of the Moon 1 to get those new powers. Instead, he earns his badass new abilities as you progress through the story.
Nice.
みんなが大好きなヒフハヤってこう三段切りができます。
Oh, so as you heard Miyazawa-san so eloquently put it, you'll be able to the 3/ combo is making its comeback, and it's going to be awesome.
はい。
はい。じゃあ続きまし
は
て、ドミニクを
はい。
紹介しよう。
ドミニクは、リチャード・オブ・ザ・ナイトにもいたキャラクターですけども、今回結構コスチュームを一新しました。
はい
っていうのも、まあ、今回非常にシナリオ上重要なキャラクターなので、
そうですね
イメージを変えたいからデザイン変えましょうって言ったんですけど、本当のことを言うと、8ビットで黒いコスチュームを打つのが表現が難しかったので、
Oh, she was in Ritual at Night, I think. I
Yeah,
still
so
haven't played the
Dominique
game,
here,
so I
she's actually
can't
a
say for
character that
certain, but I
appears
think
in
I remember
Bloodstained
that
Ritual
name
of the
now.
Night. So, but she's making her debut appearance here in Curse of the Moon, and she's a very important character for the story, an absolutely central figure as the game progresses. And what's interesting about Dominique, if you're familiar with her from Ritual of the Night, you may remember that.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
wearing
she
a
was in
different
Ritual of the
costume
Night,
in that
okay.
game. But as you know, this is an 8-bit style game, and if you have a character who wears all black, it's really hard to incorporate that sort of design in 8-bit.
Yeah.
So we gave her a whole new costume, a whole new look, and gave her a lot more whites and more, blues and other stuff like that to make it easier for the team to create all the pixel art for Miss Dominique here.
じゃあいいロ
じゃあ
バート
続きましてロバート。
3人目ロバートは、軍人のキャラクターでスナイパーです。彼は、最初、とにかく前作のキャラクターに負けないような特徴的なキャラクターを
I'm gonna call him Bob.
にガンマンがいなかったのでガンマンにしました。で、そうです。
Yeah, so with Robert here, one of the main principles for deciding what kind of character he was going to be is we wanted to make sure we had a new character who could really sort of stand on the same footing as the characters from the original game, since they were such iconic characters. And we decided in order to do that, I think one of the first things you had to do was create a gunslinger, a gun-wielding character.
All right, here's
That's what
Bob.
we had.
He's got a gun.
なんか結構こういう世界なのでイケメンなサラサラヘアのかっこいいやつでデザインしてくれるのかなって思ってたらデザイナーさんがなんだろうハゲなおっさんにしてきたっていうハゲなおっさんかまあいっかオッケーかっこいいしって言われて
So I love this. So when he was originally kind of imagining what kind of character Robert would be, he was thinking, you know, a really handsome guy with flowing hair and just a real attractive guy. And so when he told the designer what kind of character he wanted, gave him all the initial explanation, this is what he got back: a bald, middle-aged man of a character who's a former soldier. But he's like, you know what, this could work. This could work. I think this could work. And it does. I think he looks awesome. めっちゃかっこいいでしょ、
はい、
ロバートさん。
かっこいい。はい。
かっこいい見えますね。じゃあ最後ちょっとチャット中で話題になっちゃったハチ。
はい、ハチはとにかく最初に今までのキャラクターと比較しても見るからにシルエットが違うでっかいやつ出したい。
It's a robot, but it looks like the train from the first game.
So with Hachi, one of the founding parts of its character designs, we wanted to do something that is completely different from all the other characters. We wanted something that was much bigger, has a completely different shape, size, all of that stuff. And we basically boiled it down to: are we going to make this character a monster, or are we going to make this character a robot? And in the end, as you can see, robot won out.
ただロボットをみんな
I'd rather play as a robot than a monster, to be honest. So you know,
あれもやりたいこれ
it
もやりたいっ
works.
ていう
だよね。そうなっちゃいますよね。
全部入れた結果すごく強くなってしまってちょっと強すぎるから弱くしたいなっていうとみんながダメーって怒る。
Oh, that's fantastic. So when they were, everyone here at Inti Creates, as you may know if you're familiar with our games, we really like robots here at Inti Creates. So when we decided to make Hachi a robot, everyone was like, oh man, if it's a robot, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this cool ability, we gotta do this badass thing. And we incorporated all of these ideas into Hachi, and as a result of that, Hachi is an incredibly powerful character, to the point where Miyazawa, as the director, was like, Mom, I think this is actually too OP, and we need to kind of knock this down a notch. And the team was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it, not gonna let it happen. So that's the story of the characters.
This
And
guy's
I
got
don't
this.
want to waste any time.
This guy
because I wanna get
goes
right
into a
the
GameStop
next
and
part,
slaps your girl's
which
ass.
is,
What do?
we actually have the game ready here for you. So I figured since we're live here, why don't we show you guys the very first instance of live Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 gameplay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, looking forward to that.
生やってきます。
お願いします。
はい。
So as
Got the same. Got a similar menu design to the last game, alright? The Demon's Crown.
It's like, oh no, it's in Japanese.
じゃあ飛ばしちゃいますね。
飛ばしてください。You'll just have to wait until the game comes out to get
The game isn't translated yet. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So,
You know, they
just
gotta.
like in Curse of the Moon 1, you start off as Zangetsu.
I'm guessing most of the translation stuff doesn't happen until after the game's actually
so
finished.
Just as you do in the first game, you start off as Zangetsu with his trusty sword. Now, I want to actually take a moment here while we have Miyazawa-san here and myself to, if folks in the chat, I want to talk to you guys. Do you guys have any questions about Curse of the Moon? Anything you want to know about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? Now is your time to ask. I got myself here, got Miyazawa-san here, and we actually want to take a
Good, they're
couple
gonna answer
questions
some
from you guys
questions.
while we were at it. And Miyazawa-san shows us some expert level play.
Oh shit, Ghost.
そうですね。そういえば
Looks like they still got the alternate routes for
インティグリーズのゲームは大体
from the last game, so it looks like we're gonna be able to
背景がスクロール
travel
してる方が
like
迫力がある
3 stages with the characters unlocked.
Yeah, you're saying
It's good.
how like the first stage feels very sort of indie creative, but we really like doing that parallax scrolling background. We're
Was that
big
wall
fans of
chicken?
those.
I looked away for 2
前
seconds.
回列車のステージやっちゃったので同じこともう一回やってもおかしいから
そうだね。
だけど
なんか
だろう
何か別。
そう
God, I love the look of that
乗
background.
り物はやっちゃったからじゃあ乗り物じゃないけど背景がスクロールしてる
そうだね。
ステージにしよう
Yeah, see, if you played Curse of the Moon 1, you may remember that the first stage was on a train. We really like doing stages on trains, especially first stages. But we didn't want to do the same thing again, so we have a non-moving stage, but the background's still
In the first game, you're on a train.
So
In the
a
second game,
couple,
you are a
questions.
train.
Where is Iga? He is in his lair, doing really cool stuff. Someone asked when it's coming out. It's coming soon.
Soon, they don't
We'll
have a
more
release date yet.
information
It's fair.
about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon in the near future, so definitely want to stay tuned for that. How long has this game been in the works? そうね、どれぐらい前から発売開発を
2月ぐらいかな
2月ぐらいかな。
結構短いかもしれない
Yeah, the team's actually been working pretty hard on this one, and this has been around for about, I would say about half a year. About half a year we've been working on Curse of the Moon, and the team's done some really, really amazing things in the past half year.
その頃はですねドラゴン MFD 作ってたので
Yeah, this is all the while we were working on Dragon Mark for Death too.
忙しかったです
Very, very busy.
結構ね一面って残月の性能が前作とそんなに変わらないから
Man, fuck that guy.
チュートリアル一面ってチュートリアルも兼ねてる
So this name. Yeah, so means I was saying, like, especially since Zangetsu's, moveset hasn't really changed too much since the first game, this first stage almost kind of serves like a tutorial. So especially if you haven't played Curse of the Moon 1,
Whoa, what was that?
you can still really get a feel for how Zangetsu plays. Let's kind of start off Curse 2 on the right foot.
Oh.
Looks like we got...
Sounds like it's boss time.
チュートリアルを兼ねてるからどうしても似たようなステージになっちゃうんですよ
so the
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for
yeah,
Dragon
but we didn't want it to
Tales.
be like too tutorial-y and make it boring for everybody. So hopefully we were able to strike a nice little balance of that.
Oh shit, this guy's got an alien tongue. Or is that just a dude coming out of his mouth? Whoa! We got the fire.
この一まあ右上のワンアップの隣のミーターは何ですか
This reminds me of like the
あれは
twin
スコアです。
dragon heads from
はい前作で
Stage
は
4 in the
ス
last
コアを数
game.
字で表示されてる
Oh, he's got a tail.
まあオンラインランキング
Man,
と
this
かない
fight's
し
really cool. Oh, does he have a health bar?
No.
Do the bosses have health bars in this
Yeah,
game
so
now?
that's actually the
Yeah, I
score.
like that
It's
improvement.
a different way of doing it. We had like a number score in the last game, but there's
Alright,
no
I'm seeing a lot more
something like that,
people
so-
in the or watching the stream than when I first started it up, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
clarify
that's how you
again.
figure it out. So that's why it's got the one up next.
Nope,
to it,
like
you,
nobody's
you
actually
fill it up.
posted in the chat yet, so it's not like a big deal. But that little box on the side of the overlay, it's fake. This is all placeholder because I didn't have time to make a real one.
Yeah, that makes it pretty easy to understand how much more you have to go.
Oh god, do we still get the desperation? Whoa! Oh my god,
Damn,
that's
Dominique!
didn't need to rescue her. She rescued you. That looked really cool. I love the sprite work on this game. The animations.
How badass is that?
ドミニクは強いんですよ
She is an absolute badass. I love her. すごいかっこいいよ、本当に。
And he's gonna be all like, "You have a spear. Clearly, you work for the
So we're gonna take
demons.
it back. There is a
Because
little
demons
space,
and
just a
spears.
taste. In
Because
Japanese,
everything
too.
is
Oh,
about
but
the
we have
demons
Sword
of this
Blood
guy.
Curse of the Moon, too.
I have no idea what he's saying
So we're
because it's
actually
in
gonna flip it back
Japanese,
over,
but holy shit,
and,
Zangetsu's a dick,
yeah,
so
unfortunately,
it
we don't
can't
have
be
too much
anything
time to
nice.
spend with you guys, but we do have ちょっと Q&A なくしとかと思って、maybe take like another question or two from the chat, and then we're gonna start. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. I assure you, we are not done yet. じゃあプレイボールキャラクターの中で誰がの操作の一番面白いと思いますか、個人的に。
個人的には
Oh god, no, it froze! Wait a minute, this isn't buffering. Did the feed just freeze? What's going on here? Alright, I'm gonna try to refresh the page. Because this might have just been a thing on my end.
she's useful in a lot of
Okay,
different
yeah, it was.
situations,
All right, things are
and
better.
that's what I like about. I like those very flexible type characters. I'll take one more question from the chat.
The Atlas fans are really loud in the Twitch chat, I'm noticing.
One channel, nothing understand. Daijoubu. Daijoubuでしょ.
Oh,
Please,
there's
please pet the
Gunvolt,
dog.
of
Line up.
course.
Please pet the dog. Line him up.
It was only a matter of time.
Switching right
But I
over.
thought there was already a Gunvolt
Switching
too.
right over. A couple announcements I want to make for you guys. Azure Striker Gunvolt 2, part of our flagship Azure Striker Gunvolt series, just released on Steam a few days ago.
Oh,
on June 22nd.
okay, that's
It's
why.
available now
Steam port.
for 20% off during the launch sale that goes until June 29th.
The real
So
question
if you
is
love our
is
classic
if there's an
2D
option for the
high-speed
original
side-scrolling
translation
action
where
games,
they swap
you're gonna
out
love Azure Striker
curse
Gunvolt,
words
and
with
now
made
all
up
of the
ones,
Gunvolt
like
games
what the
are
Gak
on Steam.
or what is
Gunvolt
this
are more
Jit.
Zensaku.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite thing about that game and how
Finally.
awful its
I know we
localization
waited
was.
a long time for that, so thank you for your patience. But they're all there. Big happy Gunvolt family on Steam. And of course, moving right along, our friends over at Limited Run Games are currently taking pre-orders.
God, I
for
love
the
limited
Switch
run games.
And
They're
the PlayStation 4 version
they're
of Blaster Master Zero.
the
and
collector's
Blaster
editions that
Master
they have
Zero
with
2.
their
I like
releases
the
are
shirt today. I love the
come
shirt.
with a lot of really cool shit.
ちょっとお揃い。ちょっとだけ。We got the standard versions of 1 and 2, and of course, the granddaddy. Look at this thing.
Oh my God,
Look at this
that's
thing. The
that's a lot.
Granddaddy Limited Run Blaster Master Collection.
欲しい。
欲しいでしょ?
how
It's like, oh, I
much
want
does
this.
this? How
There's
much does this
all the games
behemoth of
with the-
content
with the
cost?
special
That's
Sunsoft,
gotta be.
like, classic Blaster Master
Oh my
throwback.
God.
Slip covers. We got poster, both soundtracks, the print, the faux NES games, and of course, the Metal Sophia. The Metal Sophia figures.
これ欲しい。
Could I?
はい。
Can't wait for this to already be sold out.
But you know,
Oh wait, the price is
feel
right
like
there.
there's, like,
$129.99. A whopping $130 for all this stuff. There is so much. Oh my God, we're actually getting video footage too, aren't we?
Okay, everyone, nice and loud now. Flower! So, like, I know this is absolutely bonkers, but your girl Kana, that's me, has her own minigame in what's it called? Blaster
Oh
Master
God,
Zero
this
2.
dialogue.
You gotta collect tons of stuff like mutants, bugs, and items. Then you can grow all kinds of Kanas. Oh, you found me! Wow! OMG, what is that?
OMG, what is that?
Fertilizer if you finish the round. I wonder what kind of Kana you'll get.
Oh God, it just shit that egg out.
You can totes check out all the Kanas you grew in the gallery.
Oh my God.
Spice
This
of
is reminding me of the Mighty Number 9 trailer.
It's Kana time, baby! Blaster Master Zero 2. Kana Raising Simulator DLC available June 29, 2020.
Okay. Okay.
exciting.
Maybe do that one again without the
That's right, y'all.
dialogue.
Everyone's favorite plant girl, Kana, is getting her very own minigame in the form of Kana Raising Simulator coming next week. Next week to Blaster Master Zero 2 on Switch, PS4, and Steam.
So is Blaster Master Zero 2 any good? I haven't actually.
So that they
I haven't played anything
So
from
who can I-
Blaster Master actually. I don't.
Crazy. Coming next week, I want to give a major thank you to the one and only Christina V for being the voice of Kana and giving this character a life that I honestly never thought we would see.
Okay, I thought that was
And
Christina V.
we
That sounded a
unfortunately
lot
are
like her.
Out of time now, so I want to thank all of you guys for joining us. I hope you have a fantastic day, and stay tuned because the good folks over at Natsume are coming up next. And there you go. Have a fantastic day and take care. Bye, everyone.
バイバイ。
Bye.
Alright, so the Natsume stuff is next, and I mean, there's not much.
Natsume.
There's not much to say about Natsume. They stole the Harvest Moon game name, started making their own garbage games with it, and for the love of God, just play Story of Seasons. Seriously. Play Story of Seasons instead, because that's actual Harvest Moon. Like, I really can't stress enough. There's an alarming amount of people who don't know that Harvest Moon isn't Harvest Moon anymore. Oh, looks like we're starting that now.
Hello everyone, My name is Henry Fernandez. I am one of the creators
Fire
of
Squirrel.
Cosmic Defenders, a game that was recently released for Nintendo Switch. I had the opportunity to come here today to talk to you a bit about the game, about the process that we, Natsume and Fire Squirrel, went through while developing the game. Also a bit about the studio and my experience working with Natsume. So I would like to start with a very short introduction of myself. I am from Venezuela, South America. I'm currently living in Japan. I came to Japan to study in 2014, to study about game design and also to learn about the industry in Japan. Japan is a very well known country for the video games that they create.
Yeah, but you ended up at Natsume. That's not really.
Originally a computer
It's not really
engineer,
something I'd be
which
proud
is,
of.
Mostly related to programming. But for Cosmic Defenders, I also worked on the game design and
Feel
that.
to it.
It's a very silly thing actually. I just wanted to find something that was unique and was somehow related to me. So I started to search for animals that were endemic to Venezuela, and I found the fire squirrel.
You know, I'm
After
giving
researching
Natsume
a little
shit,
bit
but
about
at least
it,
they
I
managed
really
to start
liked
up the
it.
stream right away, unlike Inti Creates.
From that point forward, that's the name I am using to create games. In Fire Squirrel, we want to create experiences dedicated to have an impact in your life, a positive impact.
Okay, I guess I was right about it being a
Somehow,
puzzle game, although I was thinking more
message
falling blocks
with something
puzzle as
else.
opposed to...
Through,
What-
but it sends a message of cooperation, and I hope, at least we hope, that this message of cooperating, working
Wait,
together
it's a message of
will
cooperation.
actually make us succeed.
There's
This
only
is
like
something
one
that we
player
want
though.
players to experience when they play Cosmic Defenders. That's how Fire Squirrel is created. Not only for this game, but for all the games that we design and work on, we have the same philosophy. So I can finally start to talk about Cosmic Defenders, which is the reason why I'm here today. Cosmic Defenders is a 2D fast-paced revolving shooter about a group of unconventional heroes using the power of nature to stop chaotic aliens from taking over the universe. That's basically the concept of the game. Everything started in 2017 in a game jam. For those of you who don't know what a game jam is, it's basically when developers gather, usually for 2 days, in order to make a prototype of a game or maybe a full game based on a topic that is previously decided by the organizers of the event. So we participated in the Loom there, Loom Dare, I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
I don't...
And the theme was a small world at that time. So that's why you can see that the game is related to very, very little worlds. That's not like you have a huge planet or something like that. Planets are small for that reason. After
Feels
that,
like I'm sitting through a
when the
board
prototype
meeting,
was
honestly.
completed, I really liked the idea, and I thought that having that in a platform like the Nintendo Switch, which at that time I think was starting to grow a lot, starting to become very popular, was going to be the best thing I could do for that. So after having a solid prototype of the game,
This guy sounds
very,
like
very
he isn't
simple
used to
prototype,
making
we
public
showed
announcements
the
like
idea
this.
to Nintendo. They like it. They allow us.
Then again,
to
I'm not really
get
used
with
to
the, development
doing
kit to
live
start working
stuff
on
by
the project.
myself
As for
either,
the
so,
inspiration
you
of
know,
the
I'm in the
game,
same boat as
as I
him. I can
mentioned
relate,
before,
you know?
We wanted to send a message
luck out there,
to the
guy.
world. A message to remind everyone how important is to cooperate with others. And
Player
how
one
many good
wins,
things
although I
you can
don't
get
know what happened.
from only cooperating or helping. Actually, the reason I decided to
Is this a
participate in
shmup
that
now?
jam
What-
was
what
because
is
I
this
wanted
game?
to send that message with the game. Also, well, before starting the project, successful one day, and with that, be able to show people what I thought that was important about cooperating with others. In fact, if you play the game, maybe you already have seen it in one of the videos that we have released so far. Of course, you have to just cooperate with other players and destroy the aliens in order to clear a level. But that's not the only thing. There are features in the game that include some specific things that players have to accomplish by cooperating with other players in order to actually complete a level. You actually need the help of someone else in order to finish the game. That was the first prototype as well.
This is going
That was
a
one
lot
of the
slower than the
core mechanics that
integrates
we
thing
had
for me.
when we created the first prototype too. So that's something I wanted to have too for the final version of the game. The way that the game is designed is, first we created the mechanics of the game, and after that all the story and characters and everything was included. It was not like we thought about the story first.
This
and
game
then
does look
added
like
some mechanics and some ideas for what we wanted for the
this
gameplay.
game doesn't
It was
look bad per
like the
se. It
opposite.
just doesn't
So
look like something I'd want to
we
play.
first had the prototype
I think
done, and after that made something that fit what we wanted to.
I
have
think
for that
like
gameplay. That's
I
how
think
the story of the
people
game
who
was
played it
created.
could probably
The
enjoy
story of
it.
the game, I think you probably already saw it in the video that we're showing
Based on
right
what I'm
now,
seeing,
or
it's a
maybe
bit
somewhere else.
it's a bit
These
weird, but
Evil
I don't know. I
aliens
could see the
want
I
to
could see the
steal
I could see
tree of
indie
life.
fans
And
enjoying
you,
this maybe.
who are the protectors, the defenders, have to prevent that from happening. You have to fight the aliens, have to try to protect the tree at all cost. Because if you don't do that, then the universe will be doomed. And well, if you finish the game, you will know how the story goes. But that's how it starts. There's also more. That's not only what you will see in this game. The story will have more stuff, possibly for future games. We don't have anything decided yet, but something is for sure that there are more interesting stuff related to this game. About the things that you will find in the game, I would like to give you a very short introduction about what you have. We have the story mode that I already talked a little bit about that, which is the three related things. There is also a versus mode, which is how the defenders train. So you will be able to fight your friends, fight against your friends, just for fun this time. There is also a survival mode, which involves the same mechanics that you will find in the core gameplay of the game, which is a story mode, but you will be able to collect coins and gather coins in order to purchase accessories that will help you boost your skills when you play. For instance, there are some masks, there are helmets, there are glasses as well that will boost your speed, your shooting range, and many other stuff such as strength, etc. The story mode consists of different types of levels. There is the main levels, which have the core mechanics of the game, in which you move in a circular way around the planets and you have to destroy the aliens. There is also the old school levels. in which
Yeah,
you
this
play
game
as
kind of does look
just
like a
a
Flash game.
side-scrolling platformer without the side-scrolling part.
I was thinking
So
mobile
horizontal way,
phones
you have
because
to
just
accomplish
because of the
same
arrow
goal,
we're in
which
these
is
days, but yeah, it
destroy
just
all
does
the
have that
aliens
vibe.
in order to complete the level.
I think we should
there
probably
are also
move on to. I think I should
special
probably
levels.
move on to
There
something
are
else pretty
different levels
soon.
that have
It's been
different
keeping this
mechanics
one
in which
going
you will
for
have, another
a while.
goal, completely different goal to achieve with the same mechanics that you played in the main levels of the game. Of course, there are boss battles, and in order to make progress in the game, in order to complete it, you will have to beat them all the bosses that are in the game. About the future of Cosmic Defenders, well, I will first like to let you know that I'm already working on some updates to have new content that we didn't include for the first version of the game. We're planning to include more modes for the game too. I cannot talk about that right now because we haven't actually decided everything yet, but please have in mind that we will have more content for that will be available soon.
Kind of looks like
The
a
story of the
pain.
game
This guy
became
kind of looks like a pain
bigger
to
than
fight.
I thought, and this is only one part of that. We would love to have more stuff. The story goes beyond what you'll see right now, and there are a lot of different and interesting things that we think will be very nice to play with. Well, after talking about Fire Squirrel and Cosmic Defenders, now I would like to focus on letting you know a little bit about my experience working with Natsume and how everything happened, because I think many people don't know about that.
So
2018,
during the
Cosmic
main
Defenders,
show,
which
Atlas
that
really,
time was
Sega and
called
Atlas really
Cosmos
only showed off
Defenders,
Catherine
was
full body,
presented
but
in an event called Bit Summit.
Sega's
we had the chance
Sega's
to show
major
the
event
game
with the
there,
post show
which was
is starting up
big
around 10
opportunity
o'clock,
for
so
Fire
we'll see
Squirrel.
what they have to offer then if
Then
they
we
have any
met
more details.
Takama Kawa, which is,
I'm not
now
expecting
the
a Sonic
producer of the game
announcement
and the
at
producer
this
of
point. Like, I
many
know
different
it's
games
the
for
anniversary
Natsume.
today,
At that
but,
time at the Bit Summit,
you know,
we showed him the
it's
game.
just-
He liked the idea. We also liked.
I don't
the
know,
idea
it's
of working with
they do
Natsume
have to show off the
at
South
that
by
point
Southwest
when
stuff
nothing was
eventually,
decided.
but I feel
We
like they'd
kept
want
in
I feel like
touch
they'd probably
after
want to
the
save that for
show.
like a Sonic specific
We
stream.
discussed a lot of different ideas about the game. So after we started our partnership, from that point forward, we focused on trying to improve the core gameplay that we had, especially for the story mode. We showed what we did for the whole game in the beginning. After that, we will
Oh my god.
improving little by little by getting feedback from Natsume, also showing what we wanted. It was a really nice process itself. Like was very easy to work with.
This is actually
and also
going on
very
for
helpful
this long.
for many things, especially when you're working.
And the Twitch chat still
solo.
won't shut up
I don't want
about
to say solo because
Sega.
people then will think that I made everything. That's not true. Just to be clear. But when you're doing the programming by yourself and also the design of the game, having someone
Yeah,
to have
Shin Megami
feedback
Tensei 5 is
from, or
definitely
just discussing ideas is a very very helpful thing, and that's what
that should
that was one
definitely
of the
be
things
where
that Natsume
what
did
that's
for
definitely
Cosmic
something that's
Defenders.
overdue for an
I really
announcement. It's
appreciate.
been too long.
Besides that, there is also the part that Cosmic Defenders is a multiplayer game, 4 players, which you will imagine is not easy to debug, to test if you're only one person working on the programming. They also help with that very much. All the testing and debugging of the game. So that's another thing that was.
I'm not
incredibly
sure if
good.
Spike Chunsoft is or not. Let me take a
In
look at their schedule again
2019,
real
we
quick.
had the opportunity to go to the E3 and show Cosmic Defenders at the same booth that Harvest Moon Mad Dash was shown at, which was amazing. I mean, you can imagine how happy I was of seeing
Oh, shit.
Cosmic Defenders at the E3.
I just realized I opened up Twitter,
Also
sorry.
next to
That was the
Harvest
wrong.
Moon, which is
Forgot I was doing this via mobile.
game, as all of you know. So yes, there is that too. That's thanks to Natsume because they decided that they wanted to show the game at the E3, and I was really.
Sorry,
really
I'm
happy
not.
with
I
that.
haven't
So,
streamed often
in
before,
addition
so
to
it's
that,
throwing me
well,
off.
well, I have to
Let me
say
just
also
real
that
quick.
the whole Natsume team has been super helpful, not only on the things that I already mentioned, but also with other production stuff and the publishing and the marketing and those kind of things that are really hard for indie game developers. Not only indie, but especially if you're working mostly by yourself, it's really really helpful to have a company like Natsume working with you on that side.
Spike Chunsoft is
I
not
think that
doing
this was
anything
all I
else.
wanted to
That
talk to you about today.
Danganronpa
If you have any
smartphone announcement
questions or
seems to be
comments,
all
please
anyone's
feel
getting
free
out of
to
them
reach
for the
out
time being.
through our social media, Natsume or Fire Squirrel on Twitter, Facebook, anything you want to use. Thank you very much for your attention. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, looks like they're finally done with that.
Hello, I'm Maxime Grégoire, CEO and co-founder of Lucid Dream Studio.
They
I'm
spent
pretty happy to be
15
here
minutes
on New Game
on
Plus Expo, thanks to
that
our publishing
game.
partner Natsume, to show you some gameplay from our first title, Legends of Eternal. Francis Lapierre, which is also co-founder and the tech director of the studio, will be joining me during this playthrough.
Hey there! Legends of Eternal is a 2D single-player action-adventure game where you need to explore beautiful and craft environments, solve clever puzzles, and battle challenging creatures to uncover the truth about your parents' disappearance. This game is inspired by the classic action-adventure games of the 90s while having a modern touch, both on the gameplay and visual aspect. We wanted to create a fun experience for everyone to enjoy. We will be showing you a section of the game that has never been showcased before. This is actually the last section of the second dungeon of the game, called the Druid Camp. You are playing Wilfred and you are on your way to find what happened to your parents. So let's see how it goes.
Oh,
Okay, so Wilfred is currently in the Druid Camp swamp area.
this
He
has
just
a
came
very
back from a
stylistic
section
look.
where he got a lever to lower the bridge. And it looks like it's missing another lever to completely lower the bridge.
Jump over that.
Yeah,
Can you
so
jump
let's
in this
try to
game?
find it.
Jump over that.
I'll go in this path.
Oh my god, if you
So
actually can't jump in
there
this
is
game,
a
that'll
new
be...
fire camp.
Actually, that'd be
This
pretty
is the
neat.
way to save in the game.
Oh,
and at
you
the
can
same
jump.
time, it
Why
can
doesn't he
lead
just
you
jump
up
over
to
the blocked
3
place? I
points.
guess...
There's a locked door. I need
I
to
guess
find a switch.
wall in the
to
way,
open
2D
the path.
platformer logic.
Oh, you can see there's
I'm getting
some,
less mobile or
energy
flash from
sphere
this and
dropping
more
in red and blue.
indie game.
So those are called,
Technically, I'm pretty sure
ethers,
these are all
and
indie
they are
games, but
used to
Natsume
craft
is just
items to help you
publishing
out in your
them.
quests through the game.
Because,
So
I mean, I don't think they've ever actually truly been devs. Like, Harvest Moon, that was never them. They were just localizers, publishers.
okay, so here's the switch. So can't reach it. I'll use the box.
Okay, looks like it's going to be a lot of puzzle moving. This game looks a bit slow for my liking.
Yep. Okay, so now I'll try to be careful while I go over this gap. Let's go. Yes.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Good. Okay, so I have two weapons right now, two main weapons, the club and the fishing rod. The fishing rod's really useful when you need to quickly attack an enemy.
This guy
and
is
the
just coming
club
out with
is much
Isabel's
slower,
side special.
but it deals much more damage. So basically you try to balance between both weapons when you fight enemies.
We just reached a red fire camp. This one heals Wilfred completely.
So he sets himself on fire and that heals him? Okay.
We found the lever and oh. What's going on? Oh no! A mini boss.
Oh boy, we got Toad Man.
Beat him, right?
Yeah, should be should be good, but at the same time he has his tricks, so we need to be careful. Yeah, give me back, Mom and Dad.
Uh-oh. Now it starts.
Yeah, so the idea.
Yeah, you see that? The very
is
first,
you have to
all
be really
he's done
careful
so
about
far
where
is
you
jump.
position
This is Toad
because
Man.
he smash on the ground and he can push you in the water.
I guess the fists make him more effective than Toad
To
Man on
think about
principle
where you
alone, but
Oh!
Yeah.
More attack.
Yeah, well, this is a good way to deal massive damage in one shot.
massive damage.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's doing a lot of talking for someone with no face.
Oh no,
Oh.
he smashed. Yeah, he smashed the. Looks like the water is rising fast. I need to keep a good pace now, otherwise I'll drown. In the
Okay, okay, this is,
Hey, you're taking
starting to
your
get some
time
actual
to
pace. This,
kill these enemies.
Yeah, I need
It
some.
looks a bit weird, but it looks like it could be fun. This is more interesting than the other game. You know, there's actually stuff going on here.
Come on.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. No,
Oh, bye.
okay.
Well,
Fortunately, this is
will
not
try
how
again.
Wilfred's story ends. Well, good to know that.
come on, Mr.
That is
Pro player.
probably the most uplifting game over
Well,
message
the
I've
game
ever
does
seen.
offer multiple difficulty level. For example, the easiest mode, the child mode, help with the navigation and platforming. So let's say like in this run, it's possible like to be in child mode and have more platforms to jump on. So basically, it's easier.
If you have trouble, right?
Yeah, if you have trouble. I'm just
Yeah.
focused. Okay.
Oh, the platform.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Good
did
job.
you just fuck himself over?
Thanks.
Why
Okay,
if he
so
could
we
jump
have
that
lever.
high,
So
then
now
why couldn't he do
let's
that
head
in
back
the
to the
regular
bridge.
gameplay?
So we've developed this game with a team of 3 people full-time for over 2 years and a half. Me and Max, we did the code, and Véronique Bellavance did the artwork for the project. The music that you hear is the soundtrack composed by our good friend William Goff.
Hey, we finally
Yeah.
reached the bridge. Lower it down so we can go forward in our adventure.
Finally.
Oh, you can see a red fire camp right over there, so I guess something bad is coming.
I mean, yeah, if you're just gonna put that next there. Well, I mean, you did come out of that boss fight not too long ago, at least. Oh, but looks like we got a
the
boss. coming.
boss.
Oh my God!
And
It's
she's
Jabba
not
the Hutt.
happy that we're here. Well, while we are speaking with the boss, let's talk a little bit about us.
Yeah.
The Atlas
Francis and I
presentation
met
starts
during
at 10
our
o'clock.
college year in computer engineering.
We'll see what
We're
them and
both dreaming about
Sega
creating
has
our
to
own
say,
game
if
studio.
anything other
So
than
after
Catherine Full Body.
graduating, we set out a 10 years plan to get some experience on how to create games and put some money on the side to actually finance our project. We both work on AAA studio in Montreal and Seattle until we created Lucid Dream Studio in 2017.
Now, there's
The
probably
naming
more
comes
to
from the
this
dream
than
that we
I can
had for
tell
10
by
years
the
to create this company. Our
dialogue
studio
in the game,
focused
but
on telling
it seems
great
like that if
stories.
everyone just
We
kind
do
of
not
sat
want
down
to
and talked,
narrate a
there'd be a
story
lot
where
less
it is
conflict
good
here.
versus evil. We want to tell story that make use of that gray zone where everything is not clear. We also want
But
to
Wilfred's
offer
not that
gameplay
kind of guy. He's
accessible
he
for all, as
he
we don't
tries
want
to act
create
like
games
he's
with
all
any
like, we don't
difficulty
have to
level.
fight. You just need to let my
People
mom and
having
dad go. But the
difficulties
moment they
with,
say no,
let's
he
say,
comes out. He just
elements would
goes
still
in
be able to
with the
enjoy a
fishing
game,
pole,
as
the
we will
club. He's
provide
gonna
a game mode
just
for them.
whoop
For
everyone.
now, we are about to release our first title, Legions of Eternal.
Yeah. So I will try not to die, but this battle I'm playing at normal is really hard.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can do it.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
you did code the AI.
Man, he's
Yeah,
coming out
that's
with
true.
the war anyway. All right, now we
But
got this
still.
dude again. Fuck
Good
him.
luck.
Thanks.
He's all upset that he killed them for nothing, but look at him just clubbing them away anyway. He does not actually care. He's just trying to
in
act
this
humble.
phase, you don't want to stand under the crate because she will shoot the crate. So
It seems like right now she's in the second phase, like she's going berserk, like throwing stuff at you.
yep. And
Man,
you
just
need
gonna
to
drop
use the-
crate on his head, you know?
with
Sometimes,
the blowpipe
sometimes
so you
it's
can
just...
shoot the crate above her head. So
Sometimes, you know,
That's the only way
sometimes
to
you just
damage
get up on
this
the wrong
boss.
side of bed, other times crate drops. You dead. Fuck. Man, I wish that crate
It's getting
didn't...
quite buzzy, right?
yeah. Oh. Okay, that's the okay.
Halfway done.
Yes. So
Wow, that was good.
Listen, Wilfred, I'm sorry about your parents, but it didn't need to happen this way. You chose to attack these guys.
okay.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah, no, a charger. Okay.
You only have 1 point left.
Yeah. I did try to stun him, but
Work.
oh no.
Yes.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Oh no, the mini boss. He's back. He was not dead after all.
Oh,
Ah.
you are
Oh my
dead.
god, that was.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, he does
Okay,
have
okay.
eyes. They're just really,
Okay,
really
so
tiny.
This time, she's going down.
Oh my god, are we gonna have to watch the cutscene again? We are gonna. Okay, no, they're skipping it.
Okay, okay.
I don't know how many Druigs you defeat. Come
Well,
on.
I mean, I really don't want to, but they just keep coming, so.
Oh,
Okay, good. Okay.
yeah, at a later part of the fight, you should just throw her stuff quite faster, right?
Yeah, exactly. It starts slow, and as you progress through
Look at the
phases,
sheer malice that comes at the way he
everything
swings that
starts to
club.
go
Like, he is
faster,
just yelling
so-
"fuck you" with every swing.
So it becomes. Yeah.
Was another near
This game sure.
great.
This boss fight sure doesn't give you a lot of opportunities to actually hit him.
Okay. That's it. Halfway
Right.
done.
Yeah, I think this is where it's getting like
Yeah.
harder,
And once
right?
again, yeah, but once again, I'm playing at normal difficulty, so yeah, normal difficulty has a good challenge. It's not too hard, but it has a good challenge, and then you can play at easy.
Look, he has just
hard
completely
or
ruined
hardcore.
every opportunity for you to hit him. This guy, this is a boss
Really
fight
wanted
that
to.
knows self-defense,
Okay, so
clearly.
now the charger, it will stun him.
The
Oh
hardcore
no, the
mode.
poison!
Oh,
Okay, no. Yes, okay. So, get the box.
yeah, got it.
Oof.
Oh,
Smart.
the
Oh, the mini boss is
big
back.
guy's back.
Oh, you stun him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. 2 point left. Okay. Got my potion. Yes. Okay. So now all I need to do is to defeat
It's
the
really
ads.
not giving him any opportunities. I don't know about this game, really.
got it.
I don't think I'd be
Sniper.
having a very good time with it.
Well, the snipers are. You need to defeat them fast. Okay. So now.
Oh my god. You had the opportunity right there. Alright, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Congrats.
Good
Yeah.
night,
Hey,
Jabba the
thanks for
Hutt.
watching this playthrough of the Brew.
You were a pain in the
your
ass,
adventure,
and
you unlock new
you made
skills
us
and
have to
weapons
sit
that
through
help
this
you
game.
overcome
But hey,
current
look on the
monsters
bright
and
side. At
exciting
least
boss
their show's
battles.
about done.
The
Now
full
we can
game
finally
features
get onto
5
Sega,
unique
which is what
dungeons,
everyone's
and
looking
each of
forward
them
to.
require different mechanics that you need to master to progress. The game also provides 5 difficulty levels to fit your playstyle. Through Will's Fed Journey, you will discover an amazing story about courage, hope, and pain. The melodic theme of the soundtrack set the atmosphere, while our beautiful and unique art style will charm you.
We are really happy to be working with Natsume for the release of Legends of Eternal. Their vast experience in releasing games will make it possible to reach an audience that we could not reach on our own. The game will be out on Steam, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4 in fall 2020. Thank you for watching this playthrough. and have a nice
Farewell,
day.
Wilfred. I didn't really care about
Next
you
up,
that much.
Sega.
Yeah, Sega! Alright guys, shouldn't be long now, unless they have technical difficulties like Inti Creates did. Alright, here we go, here we go.
Spend some time at the bar.
It's Catherine.
Pressing the Y
They're showing off more Catherine.
by pressing the
I swear to God, if Catherine Fullbody is actually the majority of this, a lot of people are gonna be upset.
Change the puzzle type and difficulty of the game in config. eye on her. What about you, though? Are you okay? That thing about men who cheat being cursed? Apparently, it's related to those mysterious deaths.
You mean, like how Paul died?
Yeah. Word is, this is getting called the Woman's Wrath.
Sounds like something Erica would like to have.
Hey, Paul's been here a few times, right?
Yeah, he was a classmate of ours back in high school. I ran into him just the other day.
Yeah,
Seriously, he
Persona
wasn't.
5
We
Scramble
just
really
traded
needs
greetings,
that
but he looked
release
fine.
date now, doesn't it?
Maybe I should have paid more attention.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Persona 5 Scramble, Shin Megami Tensei 5, that's...
I guess.
That's what people want from Atlas, but it's not what... Probably not what they're gonna reveal, knowing them.
Right? You filed a police report, yeah? Guess we'll hear something sooner or later. Worst case, we'll just let her stick around here.
Don't even think about making a move on her, alright?
Ha! You're one to talk. You got your own shit to figure out first. You seriously okay, man? They say men who cheat get cursed.
Curse? That's so stupid I can't even laugh at it.
The timing's too good.
Man, I haven't played
Can't
Catherine,
believe
but
you
this
cheated.
guy is just...
But if
This
she's
guy
after
just
your girl,
oozes.
maybe it's a
Like, the
lucky
way he's
accident,
talking, he
huh?
just oozes the really bad shit is gonna happen to me vibe.
What am I supposed to do? Well, good luck keeping it a secret. Batter. Beg for her forgiveness.
This isn't something forgivable.
You got a mail.
You can take your
He got a mail. He didn't just... Like, just one. Just one.
You can also save images and messages.
That sheep looks like he could kill me with a single punch, honestly.
If I took a shot every time
And
she
that was my phone
out,
again.
that's a deal breaker for me, no matter how cute she is. Anyway, you and Catherine have been
Hi,
together
Yuri
a long
Lowenthal.
time, right? What was it like in the beginning? I just want to know for reference. It wasn't anything special.
It was at the reunion.
He was giving her dating advice. Then he ended up falling for her himself, right?
He ran to her side in the middle of the night when she was depressed, after all.
Hey, stop that.
Stand-up guy like that turns out to be a cheater.
Seriously.
These guys are just sitting at the bar stool. They are not doing anything else.
Time will slowly pass each time you sit and talk to people. Have fun with the other bar patrons. Over time, the people in the conversation...
What is
box
with
grow
these
closer.
sheep? Like, I know the game has, like, some sort of, like, dreaming sequence thing, but...
Try to cheer them up if you can. You can go home at any time from the door in the front.
Perhaps it wasn't the best idea to hire a musician for her looks. It's just that when I saw her, I felt an arrow pierce my heart.
It's a miracle you haven't run this place into the ground.
Oh my god, Sega, is this actually all you're going to show us?
Recently, it's nothing but
Like, I
stories
thought
about
the indie game with the shooting was from Natsume was boring, but
Erica says that people believe it's a curse
this
given
is
when a
not
woman is
doing
scorned by an unfaithful
anything.
man.
Grown man talking about
The
curses.
game's already out. It's been out for a long time, and I mean, yeah, you know, enhanced version or whatever, but seriously, you gotta have more to show off than
I don't
this.
think it applies to Erica.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Erica's guesses are never on target.
By the way, you look a bit glum.
Hey boss, you
I'd be less bored if I was playing the game, but like, this is a stream showcase, you know?
it was an unintentional
Sega,
event.
fuck's going on with ya? You don't wanna break out the hedgehogs? Gotta make them go fast? Can I actually
I'm sure.
put effort into the game?
Heard you're wearing those
Gonna
shades
not
like
have
your
Morio
next girlfriend.
Kishimoto in the director's chair for a change? That's what I want from you, Sonic Team. I guess Sonic Team isn't a thing anymore, but
To borrow a line.
Sega CS2? Whoever specifically is developing Sonic right now. And then,
And both of us should be careful.
you know, I have other desires for... there's other stuff I'd like to see from Sega, but, you know, I don't expect that stuff. I wonder if the fact that it said Sega/Atlas was its way of saying that this is mostly gonna be Atlas and barely any Sega, though. Yeah, it would be really different if this wasn't a game that hadn't been released before. This game's been out for a while now. Like, even Full Body has been out. Was that... Like, that came out on Steam last year, wasn't it? Or was it even earlier than that?
Hey, are you going home?
I'm beat. Way too much going on. Take care of Ren, okay?
You can count on me. Jeez, amnesia is so scary. And wanting to play piano is so specific. Wonder if there's a reason.
I'll let you know if she remembers anything. All right, see ya.
It's just, my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
Why, you don't want to marry your girlfriend?
I don't just sleep around. Vincent,
This guy...
what did you think?
This guy looks like he has problems. He also kind of looks like a creep. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that stubble he's got going. And, like, the frizzy hair. Like, he kind of looks like Joker if Joker grew up to be, really, just a really sketchy guy.
Tonight's area is the torture chamber, where traitors are put to rest.
Man, don't you hate it when you just wake up in an altered dimension with goat horns on your head? That happened to me just a couple nights ago, and man, I gotta tell you, it really sucked.
The main course of the deadly
I'm glad that's over.
Trap blocks activate when you step on them. Don't.
Playing piano would be a lot more interesting, yes.
Damn it. Again? How long is this gonna go on? It's been every night now. Alright. Alright, I got it.
So is this like some Nightmare on Elm Street? Is this like some Nightmare on Elm Street stuff where if you fuck up, you just die in the real world?
Alright, I got it.
At least we're not just staring at some guys talking at a bar stool anymore. But, you know, I'd actually like to see something new get announced too, you know?
How's this?
Man, that sheep there, he is ready. He is...
If you can't
He's gonna go in.
and try to do so.
Maybe he shouldn't have gone that far in.
It's ringing. We're gonna get out of here up ahead.
Look at that sheep flailing his arms around.
Undo.
Time to use this. I got it.
Alright, so I made it to the top. So, oh my god, that guy's expressive. I'm hoping this is where it cuts off, because
It's collapsing. That sound.
you know, you really shouldn't be showing more of this from a game that is already out. You know, I can live without a Sonic announcement. I can live without a Sonic announcement, but if Sega doesn't have anything of value to show at all, that's what's gonna irritate me, you know? It's kind of like when the Gaming Awards happened last year and Nintendo had nothing. You know, Nintendo Switch has games became the meme for a while. And, you know, aside from that mini, there still hasn't been a Direct since September. Now, granted, there's a valid reason for that, but still. Oh! She's playing piano, just like she talked about earlier.
Rin?
Man,
What are you doing here?
I'm proud of you.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I found this piano, so I just started playing it.
Well, you know, that's a good reason to start playing piano. I mean,
Is that your underwear?
Don't look at me like that. Wait, aren't I just a sheep to you?
oh, that sheep is a big boy.
Sheep? What do you mean?
Come to think of it, you're not a sheep either. What's going on? There's no time for that. This place is bad. If you don't get out of here, you're gonna die.
Die? I see. So that's why everyone's so scared. In that case,
I'm telling you, this is no
You're
time
gonna.
for piano.
That's why everyone's so scared. You know, I didn't think about it, but man, that makes sense.
I'd like to share that feeling with everyone else.
That song. That's right. I heard it earlier, and then the ground stopped crumbling. Was that because of Ren's playing? Ren?
Oh, bye. Wait. Her name is Ren, it's not Catherine? I thought the thing was that they were all Catherine. Catherine with a C, Catherine with a K, Catherine with a Q.
The sheep that's just standing around. I'll give you any amount of money you want. Just get me out of here.
I don't know where the hell I am either.
How dare you talk to me like that? You're a sheep. I'm the heir to a big corporation. I'm a VIP. Why am I even...
Now that's a game for the ages, you know. It's a game where, like, sheep is like CEO, massive corporation. I got it. Sheep EO. Nah, that's horrible. Let's not do that.
I'm here. Take me up.
Don't be so impatient. Sit down. Well, well. This is a surprise. I didn't expect to have a visitor. This must be the first time such a thing has happened here.
What the hell is going on?
You know, just the fact that he told them to be patient and sit down and just started kind of like talking in that condescending tone. It's not. I don't like that.
Regardless, I'll continue to ask you questions.
This is the third question. How would you feel if a celebrity you liked announced that they were getting married?
Oh, really? So that's your choice. How interesting. By the way, you can't take these memories with you when you return to the real world.
So I'm gonna forget this place when I wake up?
If you were to try anything in reality, it'd be troublesome for my game. That's the rule.
Oh man, this guy's a dick. Rocket! of course most people would choose the nice answer. I mean, for one, on one hand, most people are decent people in my eyes, but also just like, why would you choose the answer that makes you look bad? Why would anybody do that just like in public?
Damn it! Those traps again.
Oh my god, we're not done yet? There's more? We have to sit through more? I thought...
Where are you?
Up here.
Honest to God, thought that they were gonna move on.
Are you serious? Give me a break!
Sega, please have more to show off than just this. Well, bye. Edge.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Yeah, for sure. It's, I'm not... Listen, I get if, I get that right now COVID's delaying a lot of stuff, and also just in general, their main marketing thing for the time being, Sakura Wars, has been out for almost 2 months now. But that said, if you don't have something new to show off, why are you here? Okay, I guess gravity just doesn't work in this game.
I'll take this.
Undo. Edge. Undo. Undo.
Oh my god.
Undo.
Man, they're really taking their time with this sequence, aren't they? Like, I'm not just talking about Catherine in general here. I'm talking about this specific tower climb, for lack of a better word.
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo and try a new strategy.
I don't think you need to tell him that. I think that he's been doing that plenty already. You escaped, but at what cost? 20 minutes have passed, and what do you have to show for it?
It is impressive. I admit you've surprised me.
It's you. Those sheep, the one with the pompadour and the one with the glasses, they're talking about how to climb.
Hi, Johnny on Bosch.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
It's a pain. Living, dying. It's not cool. Hopefully there's no annoying guys like my boss.
That piano seems to have an interesting power, but will will it always be there for you?
What do you mean by that?
It's your destiny, so do your best.
This is the fourth question for a new possibility. Would you want your partner to disclose all their secrets?
And that's your opinion. I hope you were being honest. You'll need to survive if you want to learn the truth. There are sheep that have persevered in the past.
Really?
All the way up on the 8th floor is a cathedral. It's said that those who reach that holy pinnacle will have the path of freedom opened unto them. How you proceed from there will be up to you. Listen, I can hear the voice of the one trying to take your life tonight.
Again?
Oh my god.
This is the final area for tonight.
Please do not show it off. Please move on to something else.
And avoid attacks.
Alright. Okay.
Come on, man. Is it this time?
I'd say I'd at least sit through the end of this. Trailers are like a minute long usually, so if we're lucky, they might have something to show. But like, at the same time, this presentation has exclusively been gameplay. Nobody, there hasn't been anybody to even like say anything about the game. It's just like, here's gameplay of Catherine, not that I don't feel any like people presence here. I just feel advertising.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo
Undo. Edge. Undo.
You know what? I'm gonna give Sega the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they actually did have something to show off, and then, because the Twitch chat wouldn't shut up, they decided to give them this instead. Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna convince anyone to buy Catherine unless they were already like a diehard fan of the game.
Alright, I got it. Just a little more. Alright, I got it.
Congratulations, you made it. We had to sit through and watch it.
I get it now. Opening the door is crossing the finish line.
Whoa. Okay, pal. I'm looking forward to the SNK stuff too myself. Unfortunately, I will not be able to watch it live, but I'm hoping they announce something, because Sega. Jesus Christ, guys.
Congratulations. The torture chamber is now behind you. Huh, you survived another night. Why don't we take another peek into the past? Tonight's theme is the fleeting memories of youth.
Come on, don't leave so
FNB.
soon.
I'm just filling in for someone while they're gone.
Filling in? Damn, I'm gonna make you my own personal cheerleader.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
I heard a college student asked her out yesterday.
Don't doubt that.
I have to go change. Sorry.
Oh god, look at his face.
Hey guys! I brought lunch again today.
All right. Yes.
She's totally into me, man.
No.
Ah, come on. I can dream, can't he?
You adored her so much back then. Shame how people change. On the other hand, maybe you can change again now. Where will you go from here? This is getting exciting.
Next up.
That was the whole thing. Oh my god. A non-commentary gameplay clip of Catherine. What the fuck? What the... What? You can't make this shit up. Alright. So, we can sit through one more of these things. I'm gonna sit through one more of these. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave after that because I have work today, but, you know, until then, you know, still here. Holy shit. I've come to make an announcement. Sega and Atlas are bitch-ass motherfuckers. They took their fucking Catherine game out and just pissed on my dreams. And they said their game was this big. And I said, okay, cool, that's cool, but I want more than that. Sonic's anniversary, man.
Attention citizens. Now, any and all outside activities are forbidden without exception.
I've used up most of what you...
Ah, they're making a game about quarantine.
Maya, I'm sorry. Mom has to go. But I know you'll be okay without me.
Why not?
It's dangerous. I'm sorry.
Mom, you have to...
Maya.
I'll handle it, Mom.
No! You're staying inside, understand? You're too young to go out there.
Here goes.
Couldn't even listen to your mom. Completely. You were just that I'm sorry, I'm still reeling over the Sega thing.
No. No, come on. Maya, come on. Don't. Please. Give me a heartbeat, Maya. A heartbeat.
Oh, sounds like she died. Well, fuck that. Oh, I like that sprite. This game looks pretty cool. Love the high adrenaline feel to it, and the art looks pretty nice as well. See, I don't even really know this company very well, but they seem to have a good idea of how to actually fucking do a presentation. Hashtag drive. Man, that guy is going somewhere.
You know, there are people who just go places.
Oh, you see, I was right.
We're not them, you and I.
Oh.
We're different. No matter what we drive, no matter where we drive, or how fast we drive, or for what reason, we simply chose to drive.
This sounds like a car commercial.
And there's only one thing that matters.
Is this a car commercial? Am I gonna see the fucking Toyota logo come up at any second now?
Because for us, a road is an adventure in itself.
Introducing the new Ford Focus. Oh god, that frog looks like it's gonna consume my soul. Okay. The 2D sprites kind of took the load off of how terrifying the art kind of felt. Although I feel these sprites are a bit on the small side. Like the camera's too zoomed out, you know? Gotta get a little screen crunch in there. Imagine trying to play this on a handheld. So is this like a Story of Seasons, Stardew Valley kind of game? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. all right. It kind of just, that trailer just kind of happened. It didn't feel like it had much flow to it. Good pizza, great pizza. See, there's good pizza and there's great pizza. We're talking that, you know, you could go to Domino's anytime, just get like a pizza, and you know that's a good pizza. But I mean, sometimes you want to go for that authentic, good stuff that you can only get at like some sort of like mom and pop restaurant run by someone who is very passionate about pizza. Ah, he said the title. Most of these games aren't really the kind of thing I'd play, but I'm just gonna give PM Studio props for actually showing off multiple games, because nobody has done that yet. You know, Inti Creates, they have Bloodstained, and while I'm looking forward to the game, that's all they showed off, along with some minor Blaster Master stuff. Natsume, weird shooty game, and fucking Wilfred. Now listen, I'm still... Yeah, Sega. Oh boy, that was the disappointment there. That sure was a preview. Metal Revolution.
Class time starts now. Bullet overload system accident. This is the door. This is the wheel.
This is very over the top. Oh my god, he actually said YOLO. You gotta be kidding me. Is anyone else kind of starting to get tired of indie games going for this pseudo 8-bit but not really kind of aesthetic? Like, I'm sure the game's probably gonna be fine, but I don't know, this art style I'm kind of getting numbed out on. Where's the 16-bit love? Where's the 32-bit love? That's what I want to see. Man, imagine just walking on top somebody's corpse to get over a pair of spikes. Man, I wouldn't want to be there. Good broadcast. You know, I almost died, but, you know, it was a good broadcast, so... I'm kind of interested in that Bladed Fury game as well. I want to see how that... Might look into that a bit more. And we got physical releases for all these games. This is good. This is good. Finally. An exclusive sneak peek at... I missed that. Oh my god, are we getting the Smash reveal? Okay, if you're not gonna have voice acting, you might want to make the subtitles a little bigger than that. Honestly, just make the subtitles bigger in general. People need to be able to read. That guy was a panda. This art style kind of gives me Adult Swim vibes, actually. Like kind of feels like some really raunchy adult show that's actually not very good, but still made it onto Adult Swim regardless. Also, this player character, like, I don't know, that hairstyle kind of pisses me off for some reason. Oh shit, there was a gun in the trash. I thought I was digging for hamburgers. Thought this was fucking Mother 4 or some shit. Hold L2 to draw a gun. He's just so surprised. This guy seems very unlikable. I don't even know what this game's genre is. Man, fuck that guy, am I right? I don't like the looks of this place. That is not a guy you want to fuck with. You see that guy, the way he's twirling that mixer? You see how beefy he is? This is a man who will fuck your shit up. I like how this guy has like that virgin walk everywhere he goes. It was not ready for that. Man, you know, this particular presentation started off pretty good with all, like, the different games being shown off, but then they just exclusively started showing this game, and... man... you know, I'll give it props for being a new game unlike Catherine, but, you know, it's hitting all the wrong spots the way that Catherine did. Like, no commentary, no talking about the game, just footage of the game, just in your face like this. Honestly, gotta say, I miss E3. I really miss E3 right now. Oh, that guy's dead. Axe to the back. Man, we got some sort of cyberpunk Jason coming around here. That guy was just walking by, you know, you just attacked him. Man, the only guy who had voice acting, and he's dead now. Alright, so that's the end of their thing. That was... the first half was probably the best we've seen, but the rest of it was just
Next
that
up,
game.
Idea Factory International.
Oh, I hope you're ready for your Neptunias, guys. Unfortunately, this is all the time I have today because I have work today. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get ready to go pretty soon. But it was fun. It was fun having you guys watch the stream. It's been kind of a weak thing, but I was glad that it was a lot of fun having you guys here. I'll be back streaming again tomorrow with the Pokemon Presents if you guys want to see that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you want to continue watching New Game Plus Expo, go to twitch.tv/New Game Plus Expo to watch the other stuff, see what they have to offer. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.